Why are you trying to silence me?
I might be on an island by myself here, and honestly, I'm okay with that. We all know that my standards for good television is in the trash, but I am actually enjoying season 20 of Sister Wives. I'm watching Kody and Robyn through the lens of an anthropological study, of which I am absolutely not qualified to do, but it is a fascinating dynamic to witness. In press interviews leading up to the premiere of season 20, Christine had promised us a spicy season. And so far, I'll admit, the only spice has been Cody's sexual innuendos, and none of us want that kind of spice, not even Robyn, which again, hilarious to watch. I feel like there's so much to talk about in the various Sister Wives community, even though there's no fireworks happening on the show yet. In a reel posted to Instagram, TLC gave us an almost 3-minute preview for this Sunday's episode, and you guys, I am activated. I never really feel the need to defend Meri, but you've got to be actually fucking kidding me, Kody and Robyn. Y'all wanted this woman to sign an NDA? Are you kidding me? Cody ponders if he was just a bad polygamist because he never told his wives to just sit down and shut up. My brother in Christ, you are not a bad polygamist. You're a bad person. We have a lot to talk about. Let's get into today's video. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. Not to toot my own horn, but Reality Squad might be the perfect oasis for Sister Wives fans these days because you're not going to find me hating a whole bunch on the show. So if you're enjoying this season, I'm your gal. And if you're a hate watcher who's still kind of enjoying the season, I'm still your gal. I think we can all agree on something that's objectively true. None of the Brown parents did right by these kids. Now some, and by some meaning Cody, did far worse than the mothers, but even the mothers left something to be desired in the parenting department. From what I've heard from stories the kids tell about Meri, it seems like Cody used her as his behavior enforcer. I think she probably was a strict authoritarian with a low bullshit tolerance, but because nobody in this family talks with any specificity, that's all we really know about Meri's parenting. Several of Christine and Janelle's kids want nothing to do with Meri. And even Christine has said she's never going to be in a first wives club with the Mare Bear. I have always found Meri to be a complex heroine because I do think there are things she absolutely needs to take accountability for that she hasn't really. But at the same time, I think she absolutely is a victim of polygamy, of fundamentalism, and of Cody and Robyn Brown. That was necessary backstory because I'm going to be writing for Meri in this video, and I don't want anyone to think I'm oblivious to the accusations against her. I am aware and I don't love the things she's been accused of. With that being said, Meri deserves a whole fuck of a lot more respect and appreciation than what she has been shown so far by Cody and Robyn. In this reel, we see Meri reveal to the cameras that Cody actually tried to get her to sign an NDA.
Why do you want me to sign a confidentiality agreement? Why are you trying to silence me?
After we took the offer, Janelle was worried about losing the buyer. And so Janelle's like, pushing me to either complete with what Meri's wishes were or force the sell. I got in this place where I was like, backdoor deal almost with Janelle. Hey, we'll just sell it out from under these other two. Because Robyn was like, we are not going to mess them over. Like, no, we should mess them over. And this is why I was a terrible polygamist, because I can like, just sit down and shut up. I couldn't ever do that. I couldn't ever just do that with these wives and just manage it. And Robyn finally goes, she looks at me like, who are you? You're the man that I met and fell in love with that said if one of his wives left him, he'd buy her a house down the street to keep his kids close to him, and you'd be so generous with her. Where are you?
And I was like, this is bull. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not selling this land until everything is perfectly fair and we do this the right way. Sorry. I'll be the big, fat rock in the way.
Boy, nothing like the woman you love making you say to yourself, well, it's time for me to become a better man.
If in the confidentiality agreement, if you had signed the initial one and they had sold the property out from under you, would you be able to speak about it?
No. It breaks my heart that it has come to this. I didn't think that these people would try to do this to me. Like, was there not any parts of us that were human? He's putting the whole thing on me that I slowed it down, that I'm the problem. But it had to do with the fact that they were trying to get me to sign a confidentiality agreement that I was not willing to agree to.
I mean, the audacity reached in this clip is at an all-time high. If you haven't been watching Special Forces, Cody did say this in the latest episode.
What other people think about me has never been important enough for me to change.
All right, so Cody has never cared enough what other people think about him to actually change. I believe him when he says that. I think someone who did care about what people think about them, I mean specifically your children, would have course corrected by now. The way Cody has been acting the past several years should actually terrify Robyn. We have watched Cody go back on almost every single thing he used to espouse as truth. So pardon me if I just don't believe Robyn is his one true love because he's saying that now. As soon as she really starts to piss him off, she's going to be lumped in with the rest of Cody's nag hags. I mean, Cody does admit he even floated the idea of screwing Robyn over to Janelle. So how much could Robyn actually mean to Cody? In my opinion, Meri has probably been the most loyal sister wife to Cody over the years. She put in way more financially into the family than she took out, especially in the later years. And she was always big on fairness. Janelle has mentioned that several times. Janelle was cool with Meri being the legal wife because Janelle knew Meri would look out for all of the kids and all of the wives equally. Also, Meri has not dragged Cody publicly for filth the way she should, in my opinion. So why on earth would Cody and Robyn want her to sign any sort of confidentiality agreement? Personally, I think Meri, more than any of the other wives, know where the bodies are buried. Janelle probably knows where the financial bodies are buried, but Meri has been with this dude the longest. I think she absolutely has dirt on this guy that could end his public persona. I find Robyn to be so fucking annoying and disingenuous. No, you didn't put your foot down and throw a tantrum about fairness, but okay, go off. If you're Robyn, you really need to sit back and look at the big picture and what your husband is actually suggesting. He wants to screw all of these women out of any asset from their marriage to him. Apparently, Robyn had to remind Cody that he always said he would take care of his wives even if they left him because he wanted to be generous and make sure his kids were close by. Why is Cody so hateful towards these women? What did they ever do other than try to be loved by him? Were they perfect? No, nobody is. But did they ever do anything so bad that Cody would essentially be justified in turning them out on the street? I mean, even his asshole dad built a decrepit shed on their family ranch to house Grandma Janelle after he was done with her. Cody has rapidly declined from barn dominium to I can't believe these nags want an equal cut of this property I have no intention on doing anything with other than go-karting sometimes. Meri breaks down, and I don't take Meri to be much of a crier, so to see her get this emotional thinking about all of the implications of what Cody and Robyn wanting to silence her actually means, it's a tough watch. Sure, Meri's not a perfect person, and Cody should have been a whole lot less chicken shit years ago and just spelled it out for her that she needed to just go her separate way from him. But I mean, she's gone now. She's not a thorn in his side anymore. Why is Cody so constantly irritated that he has to interact sometimes with the mothers of all of his children, whose biggest crime seems to have been loving him too much? For real, Cody and Robyn Brown are just flat out bad people with bad intentions, and I know we all wish them the exact life they deserve. As always, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Check out my second channel, Sarah Spills, and my podcast, Mostly Harmless. Links for both of those will be in the description of this video. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, X, and TikTok at Reality Squad, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.